Here is a tutorial on how to complete assignment number 3, Target Markets for your Management and Marketing module. Go ahead and log on to your Google Classroom, and we're just going to scroll down to our Management and Marketing module and click on Assignment 3, Target Markets. First, let's take a look at what the assignment is asking us to do. For this assignment, you are going to be creating a Microsoft PowerPoint presentation on a specific target market for a brand product of your choice. For this presentation, you have to include the following categories regarding the target market: gender, age, socioeconomic status, lifestyle, culture, attitude, motivation, and perception. Let's take a look at the template you will download that's posted to your Google Classroom, and this is going to further explain each component and category of the assignment. I'm going to select the PowerPoint presentation template, go up to More Actions, open in a new window. Once I have selected that, I am then able to select the download icon, and it will download and pop up on the bottom left-hand side of my screen. Select the template. We're going to select Enable Editing, and the first thing we want to do is save it to the appropriate folder. So we're going to go up to File, Save As. This PC, you want to find the drive with your name on it. Click on your Management and Marketing 1 folder, and we're going to go ahead and click Save. Once we've saved that to the appropriate spot, we can get started. So on every slide, I have detailed a title for that specific category related to your target market, as well as a series of questions that you need to answer to further explain your target market and your understanding of it for that brand product. So let's go ahead and just take a look at each slide, starting from the beginning. First, I want you to introduce your brand product, and I'll come back and do a quick review of some of the skills you need to know when working with PowerPoint. So once you have selected your brand product, you're going to insert an image on the first page, as well as type out the name in a text box so that you're visually representing it as well as in written form. The first slide of your target market is asking you about gender. So is this product you've selected designed for female consumers, male consumers? Is it unisex, meaning both? And explain why. Next, I want you to answer questions regarding the age of your target market and who's it selected for and why. Socioeconomic status is asking you to answer questions about the level of education the target market has that would purchase this brand product. So has the majority of the target market completed just high school education? Have they had post-secondary training? What do they do for an occupation? What type of work? And what level of income, yearly salary, or hourly wage do they make? For lifestyle, I want you to look at who would buy this product. And things you want to include are, what do they do for fun? So are they very athletic? Do they like physical activity? Do they enjoy shopping, crafting, reading, video games? Are they single, married, or divorced? And what type of lifestyle do they live? So is it very conservative? Is it an exciting, traveling, going about the world? Is it very trendy? Is it economical? Next, we're going to take a look at culture for this brand product. So where in the world is this brand product sold? And you want to ask yourself, is it sold internationally, meaning all over the world? Is it sold nationally, only within a certain country? Is it sold locally, only within a certain city or town? And is this brand product sold in rural or urban areas or both? In regards to attitude, this is one of the reasons you have to select a brand product for this target market assignment. So what is the attitude of consumers towards the brand product you've selected? Explain. An attitude is usually, is it positive, is it neutral, or is it negative? So for example, Nike in the 1970s was accused of using child labor and having factories with poor working conditions. Therefore, consumers felt negative towards Nike due to the unsafe and unethical working conditions for their employees. So this would give an example of an attitude. So is it positive, neutral, or negative? Next, we're going to take a look at motivation. So what would motivate a consumer to purchase this brand product? and you want to ask yourself, is it something that meets a basic need, such as housing, food, clothing? Does it serve as something people want and it makes them feel good? Is it makeup, designer shoes, video games, or does it solve a problem? It could be all three. You just need to make an argument and explain your reasoning if it is all three. And lastly, I want you to look at perception. So when a person who owns this particular brand product is wearing it or consuming it outside, what is the outside world thinking about them? So for example, if you were to wear Under Armour clothing, it would give the perception that you're active and a fit person. Maybe if you were to be playing with Lego at the playground, it would give the idea that you're very creative and hands-on. Lastly, someone sees you pull a metal straw out of your backpack, it would give me the perception that you're very environmentally friendly. So how do other people perceive the person who uses this particular brand product? Now, let's just take a quick review at what you need to do for this assignment in regards to PowerPoint. First, quick review is select a design and a theme for your PowerPoint presentation. So you're going to go up to design and you can select any of the themes that are available to you. So let's go ahead and select the theme. Once you have your theme selected, you're going to make sure that you have a title at the top of every slide, which I've included for you. If you want to keep them the same, you can, but the title of every slide should detail what it is you're going to be talking about that slide. If you feel like you need to change it, go ahead. Next, you have to have a transition on every slide. So we're going to go up to transitions, and these are our options available for us. So let's go ahead and select, let's say, random bars is our transition. If you want, you can apply this to all your slides, and then when you click through, you can see that random bars has been selected as my transition. If you're wanting to change each transition for every slide, you can do that as well. Next, we're going to take a look at how to insert an image as well as attach an animation to that image. So let's go ahead and insert a picture. I'm going to go ahead to Google, and let's say the brand product I'm choosing is Nike shoes. Go ahead and click on images, find an image that you like, let's say this one, right click, copy image, go back to my PowerPoint, right click, paste, and my image has been inserted. Now, to insert an animation, what you're going to do is go up to animations, and you can select any of these animations. Let's say I want to have it wipe in. So that's going to be my animation. It does number 1. If I were to put this in present mode, this is what you'd see. So I have my transition, and then I go ahead and click next, and then I have my animation where my images pops up. For every slide, you must include an animation and a transition, as well as a visual for every slide. So for instance, for gender, if your product is targeted towards males, you could import a picture of a, let's say, the male symbol for washrooms. It doesn't have to be specific to that product, but some form of visual that represents the concept you'll be talking about on that slide. And that is how you complete assignment number 3, target markets.